Thank you very much. Let me greet yourself, DTG Nzima, greet the colleagues that are accompanying us from head office, and greet the principal of the school, Mr. Sbaya, as well as your staff, and greet the learners who are our stars, who are going to make us proud in 2026, just like their brothers and sisters did in 2025. 100% passes and 100% bachelors, which was, unheard of course, in the province. With all the Model C schools we have and we have never had that, and that is what makes us especially proud of this school and its management as well as its teachers. It is quite befitting that a program of this nature gets launched in this, one of our best schools, in fact the pride of the Department of Education in KwaZulu-Natal, Anton Lembede MST Academy, where it is demonstrated clearly that ICT enhances teaching and learning. But of course, what is also demonstrated is that ICT cannot replace teachers. As we've just seen here, Mr. DOE demonstrating a lesson. But it does enhance the quality of teaching, and it does enhance the understanding of learners, and it widens their horizons generally. KwaZulu-Natal as a province, particularly the Department of Education, is aware of its challenges and limitations that arise out of the financial constraints that it is facing. We therefore do not have all the resources that we would ideally have. But with the legal we have, and through the assistance of conditional grants, we are able to, and we try everything we can, to extend and expand our reach to those areas that otherwise wouldn't have had the advantage or the privilege of being in a facility such as Anton Lembede MST Academy. Taking that into consideration, the program that we are about to launch demonstrates that the resources can actually be shared between ourselves as Anton Lembede MST, as well as other smart schools in the province, with schools that are not situated or privileged enough to be having such facilities. And that is something that has to be emulated, and that can be emulated by other departments in government, that when you have scarce resources, do everything you can to expand their reach and to increase the number of beneficiaries from those programs that you have. And ICT is one such enabler for that, for that vision. The program is part of an ongoing support for learners, particularly in high enrollment schools as well as in gateway subjects. And the department, through this program, is breaking geographical barriers. We target matric and second class learners across KwaZulu-Natal, and ICT allows those in remote, underserved areas to access high quality lessons delivered by suitable qualified educators from Anton Lembede MST. We've just witnessed a demonstration of a mathematics lesson from a teacher who has been declared in 2024 as the best mathematics teacher, and actually has produced great results in this school. This teacher would otherwise be benefiting only learners who are here in Anton Lembede MST Academy. But through ICT, he's able to reach learners in Umkanyagude, learners in Umzinyathi district, with all the villages, the rural villages that we find there. So learners in Umsinga can be able to access this. We are taking advantage of the fact that the smart devices like cell phones, for example, are available, learners are in possession of them, at least most of them, but they are also using them for other social activities, which makes communication among them and families less, because learners, you will find them actually glued into their cell phones, on Facebook, on WhatsApp, and so on. We want to turn that around to make a positive impact in the lives of learners and their academic performance. Using the very same smartphones that they already have, they can access lessons that are delivered from this school, which is going to be the center from which we'll broadcast most, if not all, our lessons. Second chance learners the ICT here will provide flexibility for them, flexibility that they often need, allowing them to engage with recorded materials if they've missed a live lesson or need to revisit complex topics at their own pace. We will, of course, be recording all the lessons and uploading them in various media platforms such as YouTube and other platforms that the youth in particular likes visiting. In subjects like physical sciences and life sciences, ICT tools such as virtual labs, simulations, and 3D animations will help visualize abstract concepts that are difficult to explain with just chalk and talk. The subject coordinators will be using the platform to monitor content delivery in real time, ensuring all teachers are aligned with the curriculum standards. The good thing is that as we deliver these lessons, simultaneously, we will be also empowering even our teachers who will be looking at various ways of delivering the content of the subjects that they teach every day. As we launch this project, we will be issuing KZN Circular number 40 of 2026, and digital notices will ensure that stakeholders who are parents, schools, and teachers are continuously updated and connected to the same guidelines. We will provide a link with the QR code, which will be communicated again through this circular. That QR code means actually that the program will be accessed by everyone who has a smart device and can actually participate in these lessons. Or if you miss the lesson, or you do not have enough data, for example, to be part of the lesson for 2 hours, as an example, you can later download the recorded version of the lesson, using minimal amount of data, but now you will have that lesson on your device for revision anytime that you want to revisit concepts, for example, that you didn't understand. The good thing also is that there will be there will be a way of communicating questions on things that learners may not understand with the teachers, and the teachers will, before their next lesson, look at what questions learners asked, and they will start off by responding to those questions before proceeding with the next lesson. In that respect, not only are we then teaching our learners, but we as teachers are able to also see where the problems are and which topics or which parts of the topic maybe are confusing to our learners, and get an opportunity then to explain them further. Now, talking to the subjects that are going to be taught through this platform, we will have mathematics, which will be taught by 2 teachers from this school. We'll also have physical sciences, life sciences, accounting, history, English, and English home language. All the participating teachers have undergone a comprehensive orientation to ensure they are proficient in delivering content via virtual platforms. Of course, the teachers here have been here for the past at least 5 years on average, and are therefore already well versed with this, but they did need to be orientated to ensure that they are proficient in delivering the content via these virtual platforms. And all lessons, as I've said, will also be recorded and shared through various platforms of the department for access by those that require to revisit the lessons. On technical infrastructure and guidelines, the IT services and MST ICT directorates have successfully configured the digital infrastructure at the Academy to host the sessions. And we have already indicated the communication protocols, which are going to be through the circular number 40 of 2026, which has been issued already and provides clear directives for both educators and learners on how to access and connect to virtual classrooms. Schools and parents can find specific connection instructions and sessions and session links within the circular. And login details, learners and teachers can access the lessons via the link using the smartphone, tablet, or the computer. The good thing though is that the access is not locked to specific pre-registered users. It can actually be accessed from any smart device, which actually makes it a program that can benefit everyone in the province. And to a certain extent, it can also be accessed by everyone nationally. Monitoring and public awareness, if we start with quality assurance, the subject coordinators from curriculum management will oversee and dictate the subject content to ensure alignment with CAP's curriculum and maintain high delivery standards. And our communications and publications unit is going to be doing its bit in terms of popularizing this project and making it known in the province and nationally. And as I conclude, I must indicate that this is a groundbreaking program by the Department of Education in KwaZulu-Natal. We are very proud of the colleagues both in curriculum directorates or the curriculum branch, as well as the colleagues from from IT and ITC who have really worked hard on creating this platform. Basically, at no cost to the department. We didn't hire technicians to put this up. It's colleagues who are employed in the Department of Education, and for that we are very proud of the fact that we're able to use the resources that we already have to actually expand access to the rest of the province. With that, let me announce then the beginning of a new era in KZN, which is going to be starting on Monday, this coming Monday, where the first lessons are going to be conducted, and they will be conducted up to daily from 17 hours up to the 30th of October. And our second chance learners are going to benefit greatly as they also prepare to write their examinations in May and June. With that, let me thank you and assure teachers, officials, and learners that this program is going to benefit all of us, and it will take the province to higher heights, greater heights in terms of its performance, which of course relies in the main on the dedication of our teachers, but we are now enhancing their performance through these ICT programs that we are launching today. Thank you very much.